Welcome to the battlefield. You're watching Wrestling Reality Hub, your front row seat to WWE mayhem. Subscribe and let's drop kick into the headlines. In professional wrestling, there are moments that spark conversations far beyond the ring, and the situation involving Jade Cargill has become one of those rare flashpoints. What happened wasn't just a simple in-ring mishap. It raised legitimate concerns about performer safety, professional standards, and the expectations placed on women in sports entertainment today. Fans weren't just reacting to an incident, they were responding to a larger issue that has existed for years, but is too often brushed aside. The moment that sparked the discussion. During what was poised to be one of Cargill's standout performances, an unexpected wardrobe issue disrupted the flow of the match. The moment was brief, unintentional, and handled quickly, but it was enough to spark widespread conversation. What mattered most wasn't the incident itself. It was how easily it could have been prevented with better preparation and more robust equipment checks. Cargill entered the ring prepared, focused, and ready to deliver, but she was let down by gear that didn't meet the physical demands of her performance. The importance of proper gear in wrestling. Professional wrestling is an extremely physical form of entertainment that blends athleticism, choreography, and performance. Wrestlers perform lifts, falls, holds, and explosive movements, and their gear must be designed to withstand all of it. For male performers, functionality is typically built into their attire, prioritizing durability and movement. Female performers, however, often face the added pressure of wearing gear that emphasizes style as much as practicality. That imbalance can create vulnerabilities that simply shouldn't exist in 2025. Why this incident resonated with fans. What happened to Cargill struck a nerve because many fans recognize the ongoing double standard. When women in wrestling experience equipment issues, it is often discussed, replayed, or sensationalized far more than when male athletes deal with similar challenges. The incident brought renewed attention to how much pressure female performers are under, physically, mentally, and professionally, to maintain a polished appearance while still executing high-intensity moves at the same level as their male counterparts. Jade Cargill's professionalism in the moment. Despite everything, Cargill demonstrated remarkable poise. She adjusted, continued the match, and maintained her focus without breaking character or composure. Many fans applauded her handling of the situation, recognizing the professionalism it takes to keep performing seamlessly while dealing with an unexpected disruption. That level of discipline and mental resilience reflects why Cargill is considered one of the most promising stars in the company today. Why wrestlers deserve more support behind the scenes. Every performer who steps into a wrestling ring deserves the assurance that they are fully supported by their organization, from training to medical care to wardrobe. A performer's gear should be stress-tested, performance-ready, and designed to protect their comfort and dignity. These aren't optional extras. They are basic standards in any industry that values its talent. When an incident like this occurs, it's a reminder that continuous improvement is essential. Learning from the incident. Instead of exploiting it, moments like these should prompt meaningful reflection, not online mockery or exploitation. Respecting performers means recognizing that they are professionals doing a physically demanding job under intense scrutiny. Many fans responded positively, emphasizing empathy and support for Cargill and calling for more protective measures to ensure such issues don't recur. Those reactions highlighted the positive side of the wrestling community, the side that sees wrestlers as human beings first. A look at the broader pattern in the industry. This situation is part of a larger conversation about how women in wrestling have historically been presented. For decades, female performers have faced expectations to look a certain way, often at the expense of comfort or practicality. While tremendous progress has been made, thanks in part to the women's evolution, there are still areas where improvements are overdue. The goal should always be the same: to provide female athletes with the same level of performance-ready equipment, support, and consideration that male athletes receive. How WWE can improve from here. The solution isn't complicated. Gear checks can be standardized. Wardrobe teams can be given directives, prioritizing functionality. Performers can be consulted directly about what they need to feel secure and confident in the ring. Addressing these issues openly builds trust between performers and the organization and signals to fans that their concerns are taken seriously. It's an opportunity for leadership to show they value all performers equally. Jade Cargill's response and what it means. After the incident, Cargill addressed fans with positivity and composure, turning an uncomfortable moment into one centered on confidence and self-assurance. Her ability to maintain grace under pressure further solidified her reputation as a true professional. She chose not to dwell on the negative, but instead used the moment to connect with fans and move forward. That strength is part of what makes her such a compelling figure in today's wrestling landscape. Why this should not define her career. While the moment became a viral topic, it does not and should not define Cargill's legacy. Her power, presence, skill, and growth as an athlete are far more important than an isolated, unintended issue. Fans who admire her do so because of the heights she's reached, not because of a fleeting mistake in equipment. Her future is bright because she has the talent and mindset to thrive, no matter the challenges that arise. The responsibility of fans moving forward. Fans play a crucial role in shaping the culture of wrestling, supporting performers respectfully, focusing on their achievements, and pushing back against harmful narratives helps foster an environment where wrestlers feel valued not just as characters, but as people. We all benefit when the wrestling community chooses empathy over exploitation and encouragement over negativity. What this incident should teach the industry. At the end of the day, this is a reminder of how important it is to treat performers with care, professionalism, and respect. They put their bodies on the line for the entertainment of millions. What they deserve in return is an environment where their dignity is protected, their gear is secure, and their well-being is prioritized. This incident sparked conversation because fans want better, not just for Cargill, but for every athlete who steps between those ropes. A call for continued progress. This moment should inspire ongoing improvements in how female performers are supported within the industry. With thoughtful adjustments, clear communication, and consistent effort, organizations can ensure that athletes like Cargill are equipped to perform confidently and safely. Progress has been significant in recent years, but there is always room for more growth. Moving forward with respect and support. As fans and viewers, we should aim to uplift the performers who bring these stories to life. Jade Cargill handled a difficult moment with dignity, and that alone deserves recognition. Her future in wrestling remains full of potential, and the best way to honor that is by focusing on her achievements, her athleticism, and her undeniable charisma.